this was a time when ego and pride was overpowering my life. Like, you know what I mean? I ain't want to be in no circumstances where dudes see me and he think I ain't about no action, or he just gonna take advantage of me. You let one person take advantage of you, that keep going. Like, you know what I mean? Well, I would say my experience was fortunately for the creator, I never had to do state time. You know, I've done a county bullet as a professional rapper, and I've done about a bullet before I made it rapping. So my experience was pretty much a very surreal out-of-body experience, because the first time I was in the county, I was just a regular, you know, hood dude. Second time I was in the county, I was a made rapper. I was already established. I was already, you know, I had made my mark. And my first album was actually coming out while I was actually in the county. And my experience was weird because besides I had to serve 10 months, I was also facing 10 years for something else, for another charge. So my experience is more, I didn't try, I remained to be who I was outside. And I stayed as smart as possible. I moved around. I ain't gonna lie, I moved around how I wanted to move around. I think the goldenest thing about me is I really I exercise my intelligence to the furthest of my ability to make my time go by as fast as possible. So I was breaking a lot of rules, but I was doing it in a very professional way. Like, you know what I mean? I was delegating with the CEOs on the side. I was making sure nobody was getting jumped, beat up, extorted. House was clean. I was making sure brothers was chilling. You know what I mean? I'm a very humble individual. As soon as I got in, I got a rec job. I eventually ran the rec crew. So I just wanted to kind of change my body up, work out, get my mind right, and kind of change my thought patterns somewhat. So for me, the experience was more of a real understanding, and I was never, if I had the opportunity to get out and get away from that 10 years I was facing, that I knew to myself, if it ever comes to a chance where I'm gonna go back to jail, it's gonna be because I have to. It's gonna be because I'm under circumstances that I have to. Because for me, mentally, it was just it was overwhelming. Like, you know what I mean? To be honest with you, during rap and before rap, I made my bones outside on the streets the hard way. You know, so it was kind of difficult to hear people whispering when you try to be giving to somebody. You give somebody a pair of sneakers, or you try to smoke with niggas you fuck with, and then you start hearing people saying you got extorted. So in certain ways there, I was getting a little ignorant and getting pulled back in, and doing stupid shit here and there, like just not even stupid though. I wouldn't say it was stupid because it was, I don't know.
So how, like you said, that's a crazy point. Like, so when you a rapper, because I never experienced like being a rapper in jail, like you gotta even be careful being generous with niggas, because niggas gonna start acting like you getting extorted or played. That puts a lot of pressure on the nigga.
Yeah, and one day, you can check. One day that shit made me go in the middle of the in the middle of the ball court or something. Yeah, I'm the same me from outside, because I was just first getting on. So I ain't like I've been on for years, like, you know what I mean? And my biggest thing is, and to be honest with you, since we keeping it 100, this was a time when ego and pride was overpowering my life. Like, you know what I mean? I ain't want to be in no circumstances where dudes see me and he think I ain't about no action, or he just gonna take advantage of me. You let one person take advantage of you, that shit keep going. Like, you know what I mean? And so I was just on a different time. I had been through a couple experiences where I was like, you know what? Like, the niggas done started something. 20 niggas batted me, still couldn't shatter me. That was a real line, like, you know what I mean? So from that point on, I decided, like, I ain't, you fuck with me, you're gonna have to pay the price, and I'm gonna move first. So
this was Valhalla, right? This was Valhalla?
Yeah, this is Valhalla, yeah. So, you get someplace and you feel like, yo, I made my bones outside. These niggas know who I am. Now niggas is whispering that I'm getting extorted. So now they got me doing ignorant shit like standing in the middle of the pen on the same me in the ball court. Whoever think is fucking sure if you already know what it is. Then I'm walking around niggas' houses doing the same. But the good thing was I had a lot of good brothers around me. Like, you know what I mean? And I remained to be who I was outside. If I didn't fuck with you outside, I wasn't trying to get with you in there. I don't, no disrespect to nobody's sets and no Bloods or no Crips, but I'm just me. Like, you know what I mean? I fuck with men for men and their character, how they act, and so I treat everybody like that. But I don't let nobody step on my toes either. So I had a kind of good mentality, but a bad mentality at the same time. And really due to my friends, like, you know what I'm saying, due to my homies, due to good dudes in there, was times like, you got a lot to live for, a lot to go home. You can't wild, like, you got to be good, like, you got to be smart. Even when, like, you ain't here because you wild, like, you mean, you can't be stupid. So that really hit me though, like, because it's like, yo, you fucking smart and you made it. Why are you in here? And that was because of ego and pride. You know what I mean? Like.
So was you actually locked up when the song "Locked Up" dropped with Akon?
Nah, I came out and then locked up. That was as soon as I got out, they called me to do that song.
Oh yeah, that's right, that's right.
Literally, as soon as I got out, that wasn't too long.
Dudes ain't even know you was out yet.
The day I got out, God bless my brother X, I did the X and 50 joint. That was like, I literally just got out that day. So the Shot Down X and 50 song, I literally was home like a few hours, I think.
That's crazy.
My experience from there was more so a reality experience, to be honest with you, beloved. Like, that's why I probably,
It's like, how does it feel though? Like, you in the streets, you got cars, you feel me? You got bread, jewelry. It sells in vibe? It's just all cells? Or it's dorms?
Yeah, no, it's dorms and it's cells.
But you was in the cell?
You got the old jail, you got the new jail. I've been through everything because I got moved a lot. I had a horrible experience with the COs because I was who I was, like, you know what I mean? And I was kind of a prick asshole, like, if you wasn't cool with me. I had a lot of COs cool, but a lot of COs that wasn't, like. So, I went from the new jail to the old jail to the pen. They kind of was moving me around a lot. I told you, like, I broke a lot of rules, bro. I don't think nobody, and you can ask, you could check the records on this. I'm not lying. You hit WAP, tell them, ask the homies. Nobody ever smoked that shit out like I did. There was not a day on me that I didn't smoke. My whole bit. Maybe 3 or 4 days tops. Other than that, I smoked every day, fluidly. I had it like clockwork. I used my intelligence. You know what I mean? And we ran it good. I like had COs, like COs was letting homies come in the house. We was checking in. We had to order certain people. I was betting CO stickers on the basketball team. I was a coach on the basketball team. Shit, I got a jail championship as a coach in fucking Valhalla. So I made the best of my time, but it was a lot of brothers who held me down. My brother Flip, Seven, Stro, Dre. Too many people to even mention. Like, just the whole niggas in the town that I fucked with since childhood, homies from the Vernon that I fuck with, because Valhalla's full of Westchester people. So that's Yonkers, Mount Vernon, White Plains, New Rochelle.
Is it a division between Mount Vernon dudes and Yonkers dudes in Valhalla?
Some and some not. Like, what's funny is it's a weird thing to say, because with some and some not. It's like a brotherhood with some, and then a division with some. Like, I'm close with, like, my first bid, I super rocked out with Mount Vernon dudes, and my second bid too. My homie Wiggs, all kind of dudes, because I think when as LOX though, I think they fucked with us because, and God bless, my father was from Mount Vernon, so I visited the Vernon a lot. Not that I was hanging with him, but I kind of just knew the aura of it more than anything. I think, every hood dude is the same. Like, you know what I'm saying? It don't matter where you from, we're like all the same. And I think when I think some dudes, I think a lot of hood dudes don't understand. A lot of us be gangsters. A lot of us be geeks. We just come up from an environment that's different. But that don't mean everybody is slow thinking. So everybody don't just fucking localize they brain or where they from. I fuck with you from your character, bro. If you from fucking bubblefuck that I never heard of, but you solid, and we got our energies match, I can fuck with you. Like, you know what I mean? That's just that. You could be from our block, born and raised. That don't mean I'm gonna fuck with you. And I think a lot of hood dudes get caught up on where they from. Like, you know what I mean? I ain't that where you from shit is if you ain't another place, that just mean you can't, you know, you out of bounds and you can't get to your shit as much or as fast as anybody else. So men respect men, character respect character. So you gotta respect people from everywhere if they respect you, and you got a mutual understanding and respect. So I think with the Locks period, when we came out, we represented the whole 914. We made it known we was from Yonkers, but we really represented the fucked up story of the whole New York. Any young black, you know, dude out in the struggle, especially where we from, but then the whole 914, because you another town away. The block signs is different, the lights is different, you know, the slang may be a little different, you know, shit may be a little different, but at the end of the day, what is it? It's the same.
Word up.
It's the exact fucking same. The story's the same. So it's a division with some, and then it's a lot of dudes who you know, out of that same situation form eternal brotherhoods. There's dudes I fuck with to the day I get in the grave, from, you know, just being in the county with them.
Yo, I'm getting on that phone next. Yo, my nigga, don't disrespect me, my nigga. You see me standing here waiting for the phone, nigga. I don't give a fuck what you waiting for, nigga. Fuck is you talking about? Fuck is you talking about, nigga? We looking at that shit.
A New York tale. This a true New York tale. For real, for real. The jail to the strip. 200 gangs the list in New York. A New York story. Names ain't used. I praise the rules. Yeah. A New York tale, it's a true New York tale, for real.
Hey, yo, Rock 99, lock confined. I just did lots of time. Block 5, HDM, a crazy pen. Shit run like the 80s. Friend had a bullshit charge. But classified large, threw me with the hogs and tards. Big bars, cells. Welcome to this hell, niggas can't make no bail. Big whales, bloods and crips, big thugs and picks. They all wanna run this shit. One kid, I ain't quite like, and he ain't like me. I knew what it was gonna be. We gonna see. G had goons and weed balloons. He had a lot of breathing room, but me, I'm Dolo. And I ain't no bolo, but I ain't going out like a homo. No, no, no.
Yeah, a New York tale. This a true New York tale. For real, for real. The jail to the strip, 200 gangs the list in New York. A New York story, names ain't used, I praise the rules. Yeah, a New York tale, it's a true New York tale, for real.
Me and Kid had a phone spat.